down in South America, but they've since learned there's other cool stages.
There's more than this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come to learn today.
That was their no items Fox only final destination for sure, bro. But here we are, Wes. Not Wes. Vim. I am going to hate this.
That is going to really throw us off. You're right, because I almost did that too. I'm sorry that you got there first.
Vim and SAC going at it under Wes's computer, which is probably also throwing off SAC if he has names on. But normally when you're playing, you don't. But we'll see how this goes. As we have, again, two popular characters yet again.
Wow, that was just a stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole time over here talking about his name, he's talking about, let's talk about this damage that I just did real quick, as he was able to get that stock at around 30 seconds. That's a pretty quick stock for Qatar's. Okay.
Let's see if there's a response.
Did you look at your watch
them.
when I said 30 seconds? Are you timing this?
No, it just buzzed. Do you want to know what happened? I'm going to say this now because now you pointed it out. For some reason, my watch started Shazamming when you were talking.
Oh, damn. Well, my voice is that nice.
It is good. It is good. I'm not going to lie, bro.
This is not going so great for, well, us on the desk, but also right now, Wes, who is still trying to find this first stock. Oh, Vim. Oh, who's trying to find this first stock, and he finally finds it right there. Vim going to go ahead and get that going, but he's already hurt.
Yeah, this set is just a cocktail for disaster in terms of the tags being incorrect for us.
Vim, what's wrong with your computer,
I don't know. Shazam's not finding the song I'm looking for right here. There's the stock going as well. Vim is falling to last right here. The dream for potentially having to face off at the same computer versus Wes, slipping away one game at a time right here. But that is a great stock.
Well, okay, no, didn't try to turn that around. That maybe we could get like a jumping neutral air. If whatever part of neutral air hits where you go, so if he had caught him on the bottom, he would kind of get pushed back down. And he might have been able to touch the wall again. But as of right now, yeah, Vim still trying to make something happen.
Okay, a little bit of a clank coming through right there. SAC. Ooh. Patient play, but just gets swatted away. That was very, very good from Vim to stay in this match. That's not enough for the stock, though. That's really rough that you can't find that one, especially with SAC on the weapon now.
Oh, okay. Vim trying to go ahead and finish that stock off, but not able to do it just yet. But we'll find it right there. The nice recovery. Vim now one stock away from taking this first game from a come-from-behind victory, but he does have a lot of damage here onto him already.
Ooh, running away for the weapon, though. South America, a little bit of changes coming through, but Qatar's will come through. We saw a remarkably early first stock here from SAC, but if Wes can just hang on for this one edge guard, I mean, all it could take is a couple neutral interactions to really bring this one out. As I say it, though, it's not even going to happen. Vim will fall right there, and that is 1-0 going to SAC.
Yeah, SAC, again, early start. That first stock, 30 seconds, and we are already out of it. And, yeah, was definitely able to run over Vim after. Vim, though, did, put up a really good fight. We got down the last stock. Could have definitely found, like, a weird edge guard situation to turn that into, like, a come-from-behind win. But we're just not going to find it with the way that SAC played the last part of that. Easy pickup with the down light into the recovery.
That's right.
Look at the damage right there. About 556 or 566 to 451. Yeah, quite a bit done. And also, they both got a SIG hit after only throwing out 3. I see you.
All right. We go to game 2 now. Let's see if Vim Tenkilo can start to bring some of this back. I mean, I think a lot of this was honestly just early tempo from the Qatars getting that, again, I say remarkably early stock. But, okay.
Oh, okay. Bounce house?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
You must be this tall to ride. Let's see.
Nothing but down air is actually hitting. All of them hitting about 4 of them in a row.
Once again, recovery from the Qatars isn't enough to do it, but it's an awkward position where, again, if you find that connection hit, then it's probably enough to just take the stock outright. Them fighting their way back. Let's see. GC on the slide off, not going to get there either, but now you're unarmed. So this is kind of rough. Like, it's pretty weird where your damage thresholds aren't that good, but you do get to pick up the sword and find first strike regardless.
Right. Now what? We're going to get now up, say, from SAC, but no, not going to get much as Vim just comes right back in. Quick side air. Go ahead and get him out of there. SAC unarmed right now, and he's still just eating these down airs. Becoming a real issue for him. He's got to figure out a way to get out of that down air pressure much faster. Finds way back to the stage. Trying to piece it together, trying to piece together his own down air, but now, yeah, he's still just taking mad damage. The axe from Vim going absolutely insane right now.
Okay, good call out from the sky, but I mean, you're at pretty medium damage, so Vim's not really going to get too scratched up by that one. Big swings come through. Not enough to do it, but it was enough to disarm right there. And how about you slide on through on the shovel? It's not going to happen either. Man, the slide charges from both players are just not finding their marks, but it is cool to watch regardless.
All right, and West's friend Vim is we're now one more stock away from moving into at least a 1-1 situation. SAC not doing a crazy amount of damage here to Vim just yet, but actually just added up a little bit there. Can he get back to the stage? If he finds another down light into recovery, I think he should be able to take this stock. Looks for a ground pound, mad close to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, swinging.
Okay. Yeah, big swing. I think that was the down sig. Well, that was probably side sig. It was a little further out. They look exactly the same. One just kind of doesn't bring you as far out. But that's going to be enough. Yeah, so the neutral light into the recovery is going to be it. And in the orange, like the early orange too, you can take about like another 3 or 4 hits. But the way that I think that West's friend Vim is is adding up the damage, it has definitely been like when he gets 1 hit, he gets like 3, and we might not make it back.
It might just be a whole game too. Yeah, look at that. Vem 10 Kilo on the board right here, 1-1. And you kind of willed that into existence, DK.
Yeah. As I was saying, when he gets 1, he gets a couple. And yeah, he definitely got a nice little 2-piece from the middle of the stage into a second sider off the stage. And really, if you wanted to maybe really seal the deal, you could try to gravity cancel or down sig, just to throw a couple of those. I don't know what they actually are. He's throwing rocks. I don't know, but he's throwing something, and they all hurt.
Skipping
Either way.
stones right here, all the way to game 3 now. Let's see.
Yeah, let me see what we can get here in this game 3. Go right back to the same stage. Vim 10 Kilo doing a very good job in that second game, putting the hurt onto SAC. Okay, scooped, damage. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that combination. That was nice.
Yeah, and SAC also kind of just dive kicked his way all the way down into Vem, finding a bit of a combination. That being said, damage is very close to even. Vem with a little bit of edge guard positioning, but not going to get too much, able to swap over weapons. Wow, again.
Over to the other side, yeah. Now, SAC, nice little dash dance right there to go ahead and get back in there on offense. Can he now turn this into a stock? We've been able to find it quite a bit. That was nice. I think that was the down 6 for sure. He pushes him off that stage into that blast zone, covering that space quite well.
Yeah, and I really like that, just the patience to wait for edge slip. And again, over time, you're slowly going to run out of resources. So do you have the reactions to just get there without them going over the top? So great first stock from SAC. We'll see if he can hang on for this for a little bit longer. It is red damage so far. And Wes has shown in that previous game he can be quite lethal here.
Yeah. All right, so as of right now, he managed to find his way back onto that stage. He got an axe in hand. Can he turn this into a... Yep, there it is. Very quick with the reverse down air. Catches SAC on the way, or at least probably trying to get that wall. But yeah, it was a nice little turnaround from Vim 10 Kilo. And now, so far, I mean, I would have to say that his axe has definitely been the real issue. Doesn't get that off the stage, though. Still going to get the damage, and that's always nice. But he wanted to push him off that stage with that neutral sig.
Yeah, looking for it right there as well. Helicopter coming through, but it's just right to your demise. Vem 10 Kilo on last stock right here for the tiebreaker game.
Very nice from SAC to get way far away from that too. Make sure he didn't underestimate how far you can fly with that, and then getting the right punish with that side sig.
Right. Oh. Nice weight on the dodge as well. SAC's starting to cook a bit.
Okay, slide off neutral light. Not gonna be not gonna hit anybody there, but Vim, West friend Vim still doing a very good job of
it's so funny
moving around.
Every time.
Well, West friend, yes.
Okay.
Not off the blast zone just yet.
No weapon, though, from SAC. I mean, no stock either. We are going to last here for game 3.
All right, well, we're going to get on this game 3. Nice little movement yet again from Vim. But he's living on borrowed time now, these small blast zones. And SAC has definitely he's got the damage that he needs for a downlight recovery for sure.
That's right. Yeah, borrowed time is for certain right now. That broken clock's only right 2 times a day. I don't know. SAC's looking to try to find the closer right here. Can he get it? The dodge comes through for Vem 10 Kilo, but it's not enough. Game 3 going over to SAC.
It felt like Vim almost jumped away from that. He almost got high up enough, but yeah, the last few hits of the recovery were able to scoop him back up and send him out of there. And that's what he was going to be looking for. SAC definitely knowing his KO option, his KO condition, if you will.
Yeah, really getting a lot across the finish line with the Katars as well. I mean, the sword was equipped for 1% of that game. 83% went to the Katars, and then 16 went over to unarmed, of course. But I mean, just getting so much mileage out of the Katars, a weapon that is quite good at accumulating damage, but I mean, I don't see it too often in terms of like a finishing weapon.
Yeah, it can definitely struggle sometimes. You know, especially if you're not getting like reads, you got to get those dodge reads to really get damage as well too. But even without that, like when it comes to trying to like find a like knockout, you don't have like that guaranteed down light into recovery. I think you definitely have to like still get a dodge read for that too.
Sure,
so
for sure.
As of right now, though, he's making it look quite possible that this, you know, one of the top side weapons of the game. The way he's been able to play this against Vimtankilo so far, but this has been the real problem weapon for him. Oh, okay.
Oh, dive bomb, not going to get there, though. The cannonball comes through, and SAC gets the reversal anyway? Are you kidding me?
There we go. Yeah, no, was able to get past that, gets himself a Sayer, and that Sayer standing at that 45-degree angle. Not going to be good when you're that far off the stage, but still not going to be good to be this deep into the red either. See if he can turn this into, like, you know, some aggression into a little extra damage. Doesn't get much off that. Got 2 hits and then immediately sent out of that stock as well.
Okay, small weapon starve right here in favor of them. SAC looking for the weapon. The overextension from them means we are back to even pretty much in terms of just both players having a weapon, but it's off stage now. Vimtankilo looking for it. The reversal on the other side, and you're able to touch the wall. So you get another shot.
That was, he was just barely touching that wall, but very good awareness of how far you have to go to get that recovery. And now SAC still keeping himself alive here in this game after that great recovery. He's trying to put some damage here onto Vimtankilo, but neither one of them really find the hits yet. Vim find a couple twos and fews here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has not been dodging out that anymore. He has just been dropping that down there, and it's worked out for him three or four times now. SAC gonna have to kind of keep in mind that Vim is willing to swing out of disadvantage, but he should know that he's in South America.
We are in South America, my friend. Can you check where my Uber driver taking me right now, bro? It's South America. Everybody attacking. Let's see. Definitely clocking that in, though, in terms of just the relative attack patterns. You're 100% right about that. But there's Vem with the big swing right there as well. There's the disarm.
Oh.
And finally, that signature does find its mark. Vem taking the lead.
Yeah, SAC has been doing a very good job of jumping over that, but that time I think maybe he thought, all right, I'm high up enough, maybe I can sneak a move and gets a little bit of charge on that, trying to make sure that goes past the blast zone. Still not going to be enough yet, but this one should be. There it is.
Yeah, a little bit of extra mustard after that gravity cancel was probably enough to make that recovery worth it. So we do go to last stock right here. SAC is able to potentially close this out in 4 games, or is it going to be Vimtankilo being able to bring this to a game 5?
I think it's funny, too, to see that, like, you know, SAC, he got a stock with the sword, and that's probably going to be the only time he's on the sword. He probably feels disgusted with himself.
Like,
he was like, I hate touching.
What have I become?
Yes, I hate touching that weapon.
Now it's just eternalized in stats that the sword did get a KO here, but we shall see. Back to the Katars again. Of course, the old reliable comes through.
Okay.
And SAC has just been so on top of these dodge patterns.
Oh. Okay, gotta watch where he is at. Yeah, looking for that dodge. He almost had that read again. Definitely would have got like a 3-piece there, or maybe just a 2-piece downlight into recovery. Good scoop. Nice movement here from both sides. The avoidance, the awareness. Uh-oh. He's disarmed, though. Has to dodge through.
Ooh, okay, overextension from West, but it's all right. Vimtankilo, excuse me, it doesn't really matter. We are gonna go to a game 5 right there. Great option selection, option coverage right there from Vimtankilo to really close that one out.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have to force somebody out of a dodge with a weapon toss, like, that's already good. But then he just continued to put the pressure onto him on that right side. So eventually, yeah, he just had to he made a mistake and ran into you know, a very good hitbox of that side air and was out of there.
Absolutely, a decisive game 5 is on the way. We're loading into our final game of this match. Once again, we're on elimination side, folks. So this is for 7th here at Trial of Freya. Can SAC go the distance with these Katars? Was that sword KO the big curse that he could have going into game 5? Or will Vimtankilo bring this one home?
He got sword in hand right now, and Vim was able to get that weapon again. So now he just got sword in hand. Probably disgusted with how he's playing right now. It seems like he definitely knows what to do with that sword for sure, but Clearly he wants to get on those guitars, and here's his chance. Yep, we out. There we go. Immediately swaps over to the guitars.
Oh,
what
the
a
weight.
read. Oh, but it wasn't enough. Still love the weight and the damage that he's being able to get. Yo, wait, back on the sword. He's starting to warm up. He's starting to believe.
He said, I'm kind of liking this right now. It ain't much, but it's pretty good. Let's see. We're hanging out for a little bit with the sword, so maybe it's just a recovery to find first strike. Recovery from Vem 10 Kilo instead will get the first stock right here, and SAC's on the respawn.
Okay, SAC now. Gotta wait until a weapon shows up. Vim trying to get a little weapon stuff here. Does manage to snag the weapon before getting hit there, and it should be enough. Yeah, there it is. Downlight into the recovery. Going to get another stock here from SAC. And Vim 10 Kilo now going to be out of a weapon, but only for a little bit. The Odin's drop right there, just dropping it right on your opponent when they need it. So Odin's favor.
Here we go. And, you know, I'm feeling more comfortably at home in South America here with the way and the pace in which these stocks have been flying. You know what I mean? The damage is just coming through right here. Wonderful from SAC for the quick 3Ps. Not going to get too much after that. But here we go. I mean, it is so close between these two competitors right now in a game 5.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Was able to dodge through that one.
Got him out here at the side again. Going to swap back, make sure he can refresh the the damage on his guitar so they don't get knocked out of his hands.
Yep.
Looks for the down sig there. Oh, a little off the mark. Oh, wait,
Hold
this
off
is a terrible
stage, though,
spot.
yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Dude, you could see the beat that SAC is taking right now, just waiting for the dodge from Vem 10 Kilo. It's really smart, but I mean, all credit to Vem as well for not biting in some of these situations. As I say it, though, it is final stock of this game for Vem.
Vem now has not really put that much damage on, but he can definitely add it up right here, right now. This is definitely the weapon that has been doing him a lot of favors. Not to say that his gauntlets haven't, but I've been seeing some wackier gameplay out of these axes.
For sure, for sure. Oh, just throws it away. Good spawn, though. Jumping into that one. SAC trying to scout that, but only gets a quick little aerial on the way out.
Ooh. Okay. Got to catch one more good dodge, and he can potentially turn this into a lot of damage. It's been a lot of dodging up from Wes, which is kind of like taking away the option of SAC going for like the down air reset, which I think is probably fine. You know, like you are going to take a recovery, but you're not losing your stock to the recovery, and you're also not taking maximum damage from getting reset from the down air, and then like getting taken for a ride.
Oh my gosh, the whiff punish from Vem just doesn't connect right there. SAC looking for something. Gonna get a 1-2. And I mean, this match is slowly starting to become out of reach for Vem 10 Kilo. That recovery is not enough to do it. The next one's gonna be close. Unarmed, though, is not enough damage.
Not with the sword.
Not with the sword.
Not with the sword, brother.
It's sacrilegious, my friend. I cannot believe you had the guitars equipped for 70% of every game. And you said, you know what? I'm the 1% with the sword right here.
He got that downlight recovery and just looked at his hands like, what have you done?
What have you done? The blood is on my hands now. I can't believe it. No.